Yeah, and welcome to another pedal demo. I'm Brett Papa, and today, the pedal, signature pedal of one of my favorite guitar players ever, Brad Paisley, just monster guitar player. Now, this is a Wampler pedal, one of my favorite companies. They're like, if I had to pick one pedal company, especially in the boutique, pedal sphere, I think Wampler would be my go-to because they have just every pedal is really good, and they make everything. So it's a great company. Brian's super cool, awesome. Anyways, reached out to me, hey, you want to do some Paisley licks on the new Paisley pedal? Awesome, sounds great, until I check the other demos on his site, and there's guys just ripping Brad Paisley licks. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to embarrass myself. These other guys do it awesome. So go to his site, check. I'll put the link down below in the description box of the Wampler pedal site, and check out the other demos if you're really searching for that Paisley tone. There's some sick videos on it. And also, Brian does a really good video on the routing options and all the features of the pedal. I'm just going to stick to the sounds and to tell you, do you need to play like Brad Paisley or want to be in a Brad Paisley cover band to buy this pedal? No, it's a sick pedal, and it has 2 overdrives in one. Okay, so this side over here is like the original Paisley pedal. This one is a pedal Brian used to make, I believe called the Underdog, kind of based on the Nobles type circuit. Great pedal. It's like a Nashville standard. But they're hard to get. They're really expensive. And this one has one built in it with another pedal. And then you can combine these 2 pedals together. You can run them independently. So if you have a switching system, like I said, tons of options. Lots of stuff you can do. And then on the sides, there's these little ninja switches that are like tightening switches. And it's great if you have different kinds of amps or guitars. I got a divided by 13 BTR 23 for my amp tone. I'm going into Strymon Flint and an Echo Park Line 6 delay. All right, Nash Telly Loller pickups. So the first side, and just to let you know, the electricity in my house was like built before Ben Franklin discovered electricity. So the hum is my house, not the pedal. All right. Controls are really simple. This one's basically just tone, volume, and like a gain. On the videos I saw, a lot of people said that this little button over here on the side is very subtle. I didn't think it was that subtle. Check it out. It's like a little more scooped mids maybe there, and a little more open there. watches my demos, it has to Hendrixify. If I like a pedal, it has to be able to do at least some form of good neck pickup Hendrixisms, and this one does awesome. Cleans up super good too. Super cool though, very clean pedal where you can go all out distortion and still hear all the strings, which is super important to me. Like I used to be like, more gain, like I need like, you know, Van Halen plus Metallica to be okay. But these days I really like distortion that you can really just, you know, go through all the strings and you hear all the... Okay, so that is the normal Paisley side. This side, the underdog side, it's got more of controls when it comes to the EQ section. It's got a bass, a mid, and a treble, and then a gain and a volume knob as well. Now, this one also has a little switch on the side, so let's engage this part here. Great overdrive section, right? This one definitely has more gain. Very cool and natural sounding as well, right? Just awesome, super clear. Like I said, you can still... So it's a really good lead pedal as well. Now, what's super fun and where you have tons of different variations is if you can combine the pedals together, then you can mess with the EQ sections. You can go on both the sides and mess with the voicing sections. And it's seriously, there's so many different options and tonal variations. This just is a telly, right? You could plug in a Les Paul or a Strat and get tons of other variants as well, not even taking in consideration what your amp is. Maybe you got a couple amps, you got a Fender and a Vox or whatever. And so you can have a ton of different types of overdrive tones at your disposal. Great pedal, and for the price, it's awesome. Both sides, I find I like both sides a lot, right? This side is... I could definitely do hard rock songs with that side, and then the other side you could set mild and run them as independent pedals, which would be great, or you can combine them together. So if we turn down the gain over here, so it's much more of a compressed sound when you run the two together. So, you know, depending on what your needs are, maybe you're in a cover band and you need two overdrive pedals, both set, you know, one mild, one heavier for leads. It's a great pedal for that. If you want just a ton of different options out of one pedal, great pedal to think about. True bypass, all that stuff. His stuff is all good. You can't go wrong with any of his pedals. Super big fan of this pedal. Got some other demos of his pedals coming up soon as well. So make sure you go to the links down below and check out the Wampler site. I can't speak highly enough for their stuff. Super well built. Never had any issues with any of the Wampler pedals I've had. Brian's an awesome dude, so make sure you check it out. Thanks for watching.